Slow it down. Yeah, that's it. Yo, I'm having trouble being myself. Not that I need a thing from people, just wanna be seen as equally to that or greater. Never settle for lesser. You tell that to haters, doubters, second guessers. But on the inside, your pride tends to hide. Some got it even worse, contemplating suicide. At the same time, they saying they swag is undeniable. That's full of shit to pull the wool over their eyes. Covert as spies, but that's alright. We all tell ourselves lies. Like I had the robot on my side, like C-3PO. That's braggadocio, mean the self-esteem is low. In fact, I know this hoe that like to show a love below. 3,000 dicks on the block, they call her 3 stacks. Realizing her reputation, I tell my man to relax, cause ain't no point in calling the kettle black, especially when she gracious to hit you with that action. Hun, tongue, dumb in its eloquence, producing spit and friction. That's the key elements, and they be saying she got daddy issues too, but maybe she don't, and love her dick all down her throat. Either way, I accept her and all the promiscuity. That filthy cocksucker got her own insecurities, her own set of jewelry, so who am I to judge her? They say we quick to claim a slut when denied a touch of that buddy, that cuddy. Shorty got a one-track mind, she wanna have fun all the time, spending all night with the crew. Shorty, show me what that mouth do. Now I ain't a player. Let me run that back. Now I ain't a player, but shorty, do me favor, put that mouth right, hey. Let me feel it, let me feel it. Let me feel it, let me feel it. Let me feel it, let me feel it. Hey yo, she got a healthy libido, plus she helping the people more than words of Ezekiel. She be the cathedral that's warding off the evil in people. Cause if blue balls is hell, then she could be the dick Jesus. Get seizures off the dome cause the shit's egregious. Shame on that whole grievance. Malfeasance, defense on your own penis. Pause. Flaws, many in our society, double standards for those constituting the minority, not just slander for hoes. So I grant them this pros and close parameters with me examining throws. For those antagonists who say I'm saying is gross, just know you not a candidate if your mouth don't expand it. You gotta hand it to me, a handed titty. Your man ain't picky, a random biddy could land a Jimmy. I mean it's really sad if you think about it. Like fat girl in a skimpy outfit, like what else do she got to offer? But fuck it, put that pussy in my face, treat my dick like food, and put me in my place. Shorty got a one-track mind, she wanna have fun all the time, spending all night with the crew. Shorty, show me what that mouth do. Now I ain't a player. Let me run that back. Now I ain't a player, but shorty, do me favor, put that mouth right, hey. My shit fly and original. Girlfriend, you got guys like flies try and get at you. That ass not round but spherical, yes centrifugal. Me licking you not antithetical but reciprocal. That's difficult though, you a typical whore. Should I be as cavalier about you giving me throw? I mean, yeah, why not? We work with what we got. If I could bag a better bitch, then I'd be all up in a spot instead of yours. So this one's for the whores who make the world turn through extension of their jaws, lowering of their drawers, loosening of their morals. This is my tribute to oral sex. Back to the crib, she said where we going, I said back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said where we going, I said back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said where we going, I said back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said where we going, I said back to the crib, back to the crib,
back to the crib. She said, where we going? I said, back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said, where we going? I said, back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said, where we going? I said, back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said, where we going? I said, back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said, where we going? I said, back to the crib, back to the crib, back to the crib. She said, where we going? I said, back to the crib.